Gr33n here, and welcome back to Green on Screen. This is episode 2, my first thoughts on Metroid Prime. If you're a huge Metroid fan, Nintendo fan, or just a first-person shooter fan or hater, you may not want to watch this video, because my opinions may conflict with yours. If you're okay with that, continue watching. If you don't want to hear things that you don't agree with, you may want to stop watching the video now. It's up to you. But I'm going to start talking now. So, I've been told for years I need to play Metroid games, and I've been told Metroid Prime is amazing. So, when I bought my GameCube recently, I went to GameStop and I picked it up. It was only $4, so I figured I'd go ahead and get it. If I didn't like it, whatever. It was $4. I I've tried the game a couple times. Now, I'm not that good at first-person shooters, so I did get stuck on level 1 with the whole timed escape thing, which uh, I've never really played Metroid. I didn't expect it. But now I recently put the game back in, and I did beat level 1 and I got to the first save point of level 2. Now, this may be too early to be making opinions. Cracking my knuckles. Sorry. Bad habit. But I'm not sure I like the game, to be honest. I know it's like blasphemy to not like Metroid Prime if you're a Nintendo fan, which I am, but it seems to be a pretty average first-person shooter. It may be the fact that it uses one control stick to control you, both moving and aiming. And you have to stop moving if you want to continue if you want to. Let's see if I can explain this. You move. You know how in Black Ops or Halo or whatever, you move your character with the left stick and you aim with the right one? You don't do that here. In this game, you're always facing forward, whichever way you're moving. And if you want to change the direction you're aiming, you have to hold down the R button and use the same control stick, which means you can't move and do that at the same time. It's very similar to Resident Evil 4 and 5 and the rest of the series, if I remember right, and I've never liked it then. It seems to work okay in this game, but I'm not sure. It may also be the fact that it's a first-person shooter combined with a platformer. Now, that may not be a fair assumption, but so far, I've been jumping a lot. Much more than I do in a typical first-person shooter. It may also be the repetitive nature of all first-person shooters. I like Black Ops, I like Halo, whatever. I can sit down, play them for 20 minutes, half an hour, go to a friend's house, go to a party. It's good for a laugh or two, or getting into a fight. But to play that as a serious thing, like sit down, hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of a first-person shooter? Really? This one just seems like you enter in the planet, you explore it for a while. I'm assuming there's a boss on every planet. You beat the boss, and then you're timed to go back to where you started. Now, I know, Black Ops is more repetitive than that, and it is. The campaign of most first-person shooters are like that, which is why I don't buy a lot of first-person shooters. You see my problem here? Now, while I do appreciate the quality of the game, and the graphics do look good, the graphics are actually beautiful for a GameCube game, but I'm not sure it's a game I'm enjoying, to be honest. Someone tell me if it's going to get different. Like, does the game switch it up every so often? Are there enough collectibles hidden throughout the world for me to look? Are the missions going to be different? Are the bosses going to keep me on my toes? Someone give me a reason to keep playing the game. Like, give me some hope that the game's going to get better, because I'm not sure if it will. And if it's going to be this for 20, 30 hours, I don't want to play it, to be honest. Now, to be fair, there's not much of a story yet, and I've heard this game does get a pretty good story. But, I can read about it on a wiki. I can watch a Let's Play. Someone please give me a reason to continue playing the game. Please. Because I'm not enjoying it. That's all I got to say for this game. Or for this episode of Green on Screen. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time. I'm probably going to do a Green on Screen every once or twice a week. Let's go with that. Let's aim for twice a week of Green on Screen. See you guys next time. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'm on Twitter at Gr33n. You can email me at Gr47@gmail.com. PSN, find me, whatever. See you guys.